Dragonfly Craig Newitt, 1.5 kilos over. So we take a look at the runners for the Longines Singapore Gold Cup. We're going to start it off here with horse number 4, which is Born to Fly for Lisa Allpress and Stephen Gray.
Stephen Gray very confident with this horse. When we spoke to him earlier, he's drawn well, he's been finishing his races off well. I liked his track work also through the week, Craig.
Yeah, it's just a query at the 2002, but we've got a few horses in the same boat here this afternoon, so time will tell. Cliff Brown with a couple of runners in the race. He's got Lord Brompton here, and the only apprentice to ride in the race, obviously no claim, but Harry Cassam takes the ride.
He took out the E.W. Barker Trophy last week, Harry Cassam, his first success in a major race. A terrific run in the Derby, has had a light preparation, but he should be racing very well in this, stepping up to the 2200.
Number 7 is Dujardin. Laurie Laxton with a couple of runners going around here. Dujardin in the second set of Oscar Racing Silks.
Big ask for him to go from the 1400 to the 2200, just like Lord Brompton. His work was very good, though, on Tuesday morning, Craig, so if you like him, you would have been pleased with his work.
Number 2 is Cash Luck, the man of the moment. Wagner Leal, who's flying here this afternoon, rides for David Koch.
Yeah, Wagner going for 3 in a row. And this horse won the Kranji Mile very impressively at Group 1 level. Last time had heat stress. Hopefully he's in tip-top condition today, and fingers crossed he'll be in it for a long way on the pace.
Yeah, with his trainer David Koch. David, a bit disappointing in the Raffles Cup, but he won the Kranji Mile.
Yes, really disappointing that run.
The track today, you any concern about maybe the slightest wettish nature?
I think it's okay, the track. But still going good.
Good luck.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Now, horse number 6 is Wild Geese. We'll get it soon. This is number 12, Dragonfly. Craig Newitt and Letitia Dragon chime in. He's won his last 2 races.
And he could be the X factor in this race. He's the horse on the improve. I really liked the way he won last time. He had a really good turn of foot. His last 200 metres was particularly impressive.
Now the top weight is Super 97, horse number 1. He's the class horse on ratings with 100 ratings point. As we take a look at him, Michael Freeman and Alan Munro, the combination.
And he's just a star horse, this one. He's at the top of the weights, which is the issue, and he's drawn out wide. But great win in the Raffles Cup. If he can stay the trip and get a nice run, a little bit of speed in the race, he'll probably go back. He'll be in it very much so.
With Michael Freeman, just quickly, Michael, confidence over the 2200 metres with this horse?
We're hopeful, not confident. We're hopeful that he can run a good race. Ride him for a little bit of luck, and hopefully he can run it right out.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Now, Raki Karako is the 3rd of the Laxton runners here. As you mentioned, he's very lightly raced, this guy, but he has won 3 of his first 7.
Yes, he's shown plenty of ability, this horse, and whatever he's shown this preparation, I think he'll continue upon. Just a slight doubt of the trip for me. I didn't think he finished it off that well when he ran over the 2200 in the El Dorado.
Number 5 is Street Legal, and this guy really has come of age in recent times. Bruce Marsh and Corey Brown, the combination.
He was competing at Class 5 level 12 months ago. Today he's in one of the biggest races in Singapore. Loved his victories over the trip. You know he'll stay, and I thought he had a really good trial earlier this week.
Let's go to number 8 here, which is a little bit of joy for Adeline Go down from Malaysia. Adeline doing the handling of this horse. S. John's going to take the ride.
Backs up quickly from last week, where it was well beaten in Malaysia. Would have to improve a lot to figure in this.
Number 9 is 10 Sings for the second of the Cliff Brown runners, one of only a couple of horses that went around in this race last year.
Yes, and he ran 4th in last year's Gold Cup. He was finishing it off fairly well. You know he will stay. Not a bad run last time behind Musketeer in the El Dorado, and does meet Musketeer 4.5 kilos better at the weights.
Now we go to Martin, horse number 3, the 3rd of Laurie's runners. This guy's had 2 runs back from an injury and forced layoff. They've both been over 1400 metres, but they've both been super impressive.
He's been finishing these races off very well here. What does Laurie Laxton think of him though, Matt?
Well, we'll find out. Laurie, is this your best hope, Martin?
Yeah, I like them all, actually. They've all worked good. Dujardin worked well during the week, and he probably worked a bit better than Martin, but Martin will like the track and the going. And the other horse, he's a young horse on the way up, Iraqi Karaka, 50 kilos. Should be just sitting right in behind the pace.
Okay, good luck, Laurie. So there is Martin on screen. He's sporting number 3 saddlecloth.
Glenn Boss rides Musketeer for Takioka. Takioka with a remarkable record. 4 of the last 5 victories to the master trainer.
And Glenn Boss has won this race before in 2010. It was a strong win last time. We know he'll stay the 2200. I just thought, though, he meets a few of these like Trapeos and also Tenzing a little bit worse at the weights.
Now the European galloper is Trapeus, horse number 10. Tommy Berry just getting legged aboard, second of the Michael Friedman runners, and he seems to get in quite well at the weights.
Yes, very well weighted, this horse. Like the Derby, though, he does have an awkward barrier draw. Look for him to be getting back. If the race is run to suit, he's a strong stayer. He'll be finishing home very well.
So there's Trapeus, Michael Friedman and Tommy Berry. Berry with the winner earlier on in the program, as is Glenn Boss, so two of our visiting riders with a victory earlier on today. This is the Longines Singapore Gold Cup for 2013.
Just quickly, Craig, I've got trainer Bruce Marsh, who's got Street Legal in the race. Bruce, fairy tale story if he could win this.
It certainly would be, yeah. But he's very, very well. Couldn't be happier going into this race. Everything's 100%.
Can you believe that 14 months ago he was in Class 5?
Well, that's for sure. That is a bit of amazing, yeah.
Okay, from Gate 1, good luck.
Good, thanks very much.
Bruce Marsh with Street Legal. He's won a couple of derbies here in Singapore, Bruce.